see that Len Duong fulfills a need. And I see a need within our Vietnamese American community here because we're pretty much first and a half generation here.
You know, after 30 or 40 years from now, you know, our parent, our grandparent, the older generation gonna be, you know, not gonna be here with us anymore. We are the future of the Vietnamese American here. And so we have to stand up, take charge, and keep the tradition alive, keep the language alive. If we're not doing it, then who will?
And that was the challenge that was given to me, to do my speech in part in Vietnamese. And I needed to muster that courage. That was really a pinnacle part in my life because it was really something that I felt like I was able to embrace and to overcome. In a way, I think of that moment, and I would not have had that moment if I had never experienced Len Duong Camp.
I was blown away by the staff members. It was a mixture of young folks, professionals, older generation Vietnamese, which really impressed me, right? But you had these people doing it, so they were a huge inspiration to me to, one, be involved in the Vietnamese community, have role models that I can look up to, because you really don't see that in the mainstream. It just inspired me to continue working with the community, more specifically the Vietnamese community.
Believe it or not, a big part of who I am today comes from Len Duong 2006 experience. It is not just a camp where you just go there and randomly spend 4 days with strangers from all over the United States and Canada, but it is a life-changing experience. You have to be there to understand how great it is.
It was my experience as a camper that motivated me to be involved with Len Duong, and the fact that Len Duong was able to touch me personally and to help me find my identity and to make friends that continue to be a part of my life.
The friendship that you make at Len Duong Camp will last forever.
Len Duong has really changed the way I see a lot of things.
Just to fellow campers, after 10 years of being with Len Duong and seeing the progress we've made with the organization and with the camp itself, and seeing all of the members, all the staff members, and all of the different campers that have come through camp, it's been a huge accomplishment. And someone had the dream to pioneer and put the camp together, and they made it happen.
I urge and challenge every one of us at this camp this year to have an open heart and open mind for this experience this weekend, and to be able to take in the friendships and the connections that Len Duong may provide this weekend.
Big 15 years.
There's really no words to describe it. It's a huge honor for the folks that have pioneered the camp.
Really just the evolution of Len Duong Camp. It's just phenomenal from the first year to now.
There is a reason why people choose to come back year after years, like myself. But one thing I can promise you that is Len Duong 2012 here in Minnesota is going to be so awesome. So there's only one advice I have for you right now is to buckle up and ready for this journey. The best, amazing, and fantastic 4 days of your life.
Live your dream!
Conceive!
Believe!
Achieve!
Happy 15th birthday, Len Duong!